And Jones, don't tell lie, no lie. So you spend $225 million for Jamaican people. Yeah, me I say, come off a poor people name. You don't name suck we out like leech already. Come off a we name, no use we as no more bread and butter for your teeth them. Love we. You not help we, you not help nobody from hurricane blow. Me not like you. You have to come off of the seat now. You're your woman. You ever hear them talk about dirty corner boy? Are you your woman a dirty corner boy? I swear to God.
Them send a basic school in a West Central St. Andrew a lockdown. So this are the basic school, Pentecostal basic school. The same one Andrew only sabotage. Now this basic school closed down now for 4 years.
Mr. People, what flu are grown. Everybody knows what flu are grown.
There is a bad flu going around. My daughter caught it. She had headaches, joint stiffness. Her throat was sore and stiff as well.
Like how you see the nurse them for yourself come out this morning, come out yesterday, Mr. Holness, and telling Jamaica the deplorable condition that they're working into, telling Jamaica about the rat them, telling Jamaica how them have to look after patient on the floor.
To put themselves and make themselves look like they were managing the economy. But in truth and in fact, they were managing their bank accounts. Yeah? They were managing their bank accounts. $521 million that avoided the proper procurement process because we had private companies and government officials that were benefiting from these contracts and stuff.
Big up the whole of hot water. Hey, even that's water. You might talk about even hot water. Hot water. Big up that data. Big up yourself, father. And I don't love and love alone.
Hot water, massive and crew. This girl calls out for help. She's showing her house and says that they have not get any help. She has to be going around and people are giving whatever they can to help her. This basic school, which was used for a polling station, is in a bad, deplorable condition. It was the polling station that they said that Mr. Tinman went and interrupt the voting process people, but that school needs fixed up. This lady is speaking about a viral flu that is going around, while this other lady now give us natural remedies and cure to this sickness that is going around. People stay tuned, we definitely want to hear. Now people, rats falling, rats in ceilings, people. People have no beds. There's no beds in some of the hospitals. People said Miss London. People stay tuned to hear that news as she questioned Mr. Bro G and also the health minister. Fireworks was what Mr. Tinman brought to the people during their time of distress. People, this man is in his shades, people, and he's saying that that did not cut it. What did Mr. Bro God expect from the people to do with fireworks, people, when they actually need more? Marvin is in one of the affected areas, namely Darlistan people, and he's showing us the condition that some people have helped themselves and there are people that are still struggling to get back on their foot. Stay tuned, Hot Water, Massive and Crew. Don't let it miss you. According to this lady, after Hurricane Melissa, she has not received any help in such a great way and she had to beg materials. People, let's hear.
And Holness, for Hurricane blow, I beg people in the community 1 or 2 pieces of material. And it's a private, the private rich people them, and them big up yourself. And them come out and come around and give it things. Me say school picnic, save up their lunch money, come around and give it things. Andrew owes me, I beg you in the name of God, me I beg you and the life of my 5 picnic them where you never help feed one blood, nothing cost bad word. Not even one day you never help feed them. Andrew don't tell lie, no lie. So you spend $225 million for Jamaican people. You see the artists them are them feed we. You see the local like the Red Cross people and the type of people there from overseas are them can't help we. You see the local private business them are them can't help we. And you always say no give me tell her this. Asking me know I call it my government name, but you see for me this Rasta girl you no give shit. And you no give me nothing. And you see for the village a Billier runaway be a Saint Anne, you no give Billier runaway be a Saint Anne shit. And you own this me I beg in the name of God, don't tell that the lie that again. Me make video for you every day. You wicked local parasite. When you no want vote, when you up and down pan the people them lane in them village, east, west, north and south, nobody can tap on you. You understand me? See there, Me can't, I know me can't done knock up back the thing. See the window they mash up, they not put up. See they do. I me shut the door over here, so. See it blow down and they can't put back up. Over here, so me say me I try put it back. I never see one politician, a 5 pitney me have. 5 of them. I me never see there. If you look over, see over my neighbor there. You see them break up. See the whole of down in the village them mash up same way. Mash up same way. See people place it over there so same way. Same f***ing corrosives. And none. And your Holness, you insure Jamaica fee in case hurricane and all these things. The insurance money come through long before the hurricane even liquid properly. Where you digging nobody? Where you digging nobody? Dirty Andrew Holness, stop walk and use poor people name and rich off how you know done rich already. Me sick and tired of you talk, but I tell people like, but who you help, Andrew? Dirty parasite, who you help? You not think I feel like me after this video and I can't do anything I feel like goddamn well do. Hurricane Melissa don't come and take away everything right now. I'm showing in my house. Look how shit nothing in the Hurricane Melissa take away everything. I mean not get back no help. All of my tax money then when me there work a hotel and everywhere and I show tax and all these things. Me not get back no benefit out of it. You hear me? Boy, you spend 200. I pay weeble. The first thing the rice them full of feeble and weeble. Thank God for the people who still did have them pack up and pile up. So yeah, I say Andrew Holness, when we get all cheer up, all sitting there close, that you would send them come. Oh, you're so wicked. I know the people them send on them free barrel and all the artists them and give out them in the area and tell people to go help. The Andrew Holness, yeah, me I say, come off a poor people name. You done name suck we out like leech already. Come off a we name, no use we as no more bread and butter for your teeth them. Love we. You not help we, you not help nobody from hurricane blow. Me not like you. You have to come off of the seat now, you're your woman. Cause remember say she it don't know it too criminal elements. You ever hear them talk about dirty kind of boy? I hear your woman a dirty kind of boy. I swear to God. Take it how you want, take it do what you want, please. You and your woman is a dirty kind of boy. Because at the end of the day, my friend, you're a human being just like we and you're a man just like we. I realize you're nothing too like black people. You and your Holness. You wrecking big nose nigga. I realize you're not too like black people. Me sick and tired. If I ever hear they make one more video about how you help. Who you help? Which? Who you help crosses? Love we come off for poor people name. No use we no more. You're making no fast away. And you know help none of we. Me no know how people vote you back in a sitting there. Andrew, you should have never reached back in a politics. But you're prime minister for who? Come off for we man. Let go off for we color. Crosses.
Well, boy, people that know she sound personal as a mother with so much kids. It sound like for she, I know she definitely voted. And I know them seems like them definitely come pull her out of her house to vote people. Because it's people like these normally vote, you know, people that you see in need, you know, might be in need. These are the people that push out the extra effort to vote people. So yes, this completion is nowhere. I don't think any process, the hearing process has started yet. Because a lot of people, well, as I told you, here the man was speaking about the internet. See, for everything they say, someone on the internet is there to speak some was truth. Yes, people down in the West is full of debris all over the place, including that area we should speak about. And people really need help. You really need to go back, just as how you pull people out in the election time. People really need that kind of interest right now. You get when your best interest was at heart, you show the people so much interest, but now the people need back that interest. 225 mil, but we can't see. If 225 mil was spent to help people right about now, that would have been so much. Every man at least deserve. If it's even give everybody 150,000, that would have suited some people well. That would have helped some people a lot. So we can see she go around and she find couple zinc that is in not such a bad condition. She's like she wants to use them to put on her roof. People know it's hard to know that our government gets so much money and people walking around pick up scrapsies. You know, come to think of it, I am realizing or looking into this that this World War thing that is about to happen. You see, a lot of these donation monies, you know, people. You know, I now feel sometimes if it's not smart city, you know, sometimes I feel like them trying to buy out our government. meaning that the resources that is here, everyone is trying to, yes, that is what the money is there for, buying out. And people, why can't we take some of this money and help these Jamaican people? We got insurance money and we got aid money. The people, we need to take some of these money and help the people. So as it relates to even she said that she worked in the hotel industry so much and now she have not seen nothing back. You see, top of these NHG thing, people, they have not educated us enough about tax return, how to file for tax return. For years, people, a lot of Jamaican taxes has just went down the drain. So I'm sure she has, for her time spent working in the hotel industry, she must have shown some NHG contribution. And if those contribution now, I definitely sure would help her with a few sheets of zinc and so on, people. So we definitely would like for them more time to give us more knowledge as it regards to filing for tax return, or probably them don't want to know about that, but it's a part of financial education or financial intelligence. We'll definitely want to know about tax return, people, so even people like her now can go back and get something from some of the tax that was thrown, especially NHT people, so that she can fix up our place. A basic school was sabotaged, according to this lady, by Mr. Tinman. People, let's hear this interesting thing.
So people, them send a basic school in a West Central St. Andrew lockdown. So this is the basic school, Pentecostal basic school, the same one that Andrew only sabotage. Now this basic school closed down now for 4 years. This look like something we're inactive. Cause see, this is a bit at the basic school, this you know, for real you know. But see there? See there? The last time that school I worked my election day. And when it opened for use as a polling station. The same polling station where Andrew sabotaged Paul Buchanan and stopped the people from vote. See there? So if you see basically all the writing a drop off of the wall. You know how long this is a 4 year now, you know? And look how long this is a basic school. So it found from February 6, founded February 6, founded January 6, 1960. See the register, no register, see the all that I wash off. Look on all the painting on it. I look on the condition of the school. This is one of the school in lockdown. This is the school in lockdown where them I say Brit. I say in a lockdown in the Prime Minister constituency. See there? A Pentecostal basic school, listen, I see there? Pentecostal basic school. A basic school in lockdown 4 years now or more. Our school comes. Yeah, see there? Oh, the last time it opened September 3 and them time the election day. And it open. And even the people them from electoral office them have to pay somebody for clean up in there to all in there. See there? How in there did stay just to use as a polling station. See there? So when you know I send a basic school in a lockdown, see the basic school there? Pentecostal basic school here in a West Central St. Andrew in the Prime Minister's constituency. See there? So how you send in a lockdown? Somebody partner, somebody don't even want to show the license plate. You see, them make catch a good look, you know. This is a school, what you see, all the zinc that blow off. See there? All the zinc them a drop off. So how you send a basic school in a lockdown, Brit? How you send a basic school in a lockdown? Look, pan this a basic school there. 4 years now, I come out in the road more. So I can't catch it because one car part, I don't want the people them car catching it. See there? Pentecostal basic school founded January 6, 1960. Miss Taylor and Mr. Taylor founded. Then it name when it just found it named Taylor Basic School, then them changed it to Pentecostal Basic School. See there? 4 years now this lockdown. I go show you the next one will lockdown for 15 years. I'm gonna say what really I go.
So people, what do they mean? So she mean he sabotaged it. Oh, right there was where the election double went on. People, but what I say still, if you can see a basic school in such a condition and you have the audacity or it was chosen for a polling station, people, good God man, check the levels, people. If you realize if there's a condition that it was in that people had to clean it up, people, they, as a MP, if even Prime Minister, and it is in my constituency, I'll definitely spend some money on that school, get it painted. As you can see, most of the drawing on the school is already intact. All you need to do is put a little coloring over them, people. I'll definitely get that school painted and reopened. So people, for some reason, well, you see, everything is a lie these days. It's a trend. Government have trending lies, people, because these lies are true trending. People are nevertheless so interested to solve some of these trending lies. But people, that school should be, for me, that school, I think that I'll definitely refurbish that school, get some zinc, get some board, because it seems as a people oftentimes, you know, if you ever check some factories some of the time, I wonder what caused it to close down. But just like some factories, people some of the time, change your government cause a lot of these places to be out of business, a lot of factory and all these things, people. But the fact that I went there as an MP and it's my constituency, I would have definitely done some survey, find out what's going on with that school, who is the principal, what happened, why it is like that, and definitely put in some work and reopen it, because if youth are the future, every child must learn and every child will learn. That was his motto at the time, being Minister of Education. So as the former Minister of Education, you should well put some money together and get that school back and running and see, because it looks like it's a good community, it's a community. So to know, everyone would be grateful and give you some form of praises, knowing that they don't have to go so far to send their infants to basic school. So it will be right there. But come on, man, that's it, you know, people. If you go there on election day, you could have checked in and see what happened. So I don't know if he was even looking at the condition of the school while them going there, go do whatever them do, sabotage election. People, who is going around, people, according to this lady, let us hear, people, it's a very bad flu.
Me say people, what flu are grown. Everybody knows what flu are grown. You see, all of we single woman and single man, we better couple up till the flu pass. Because, that the flu, the COVID flu, me not ask Christ. Me lie down in the bed from Tuesday till this morning. And me go bed this morning. Till all my pit name start spraying me. Because why? Me not nobody to lift me up. If you go bed me off. Because why? Me can't stand up. Me weak, me head at me, my back at me, my chest at me. No, sir. That the flu, then the flu. We better couple up. Couple up until the flu season done. Yeah? But that like me now, nobody fi be able to follow up on you. You know, guys stinking at the bed.
So yes, people, oftentimes, a lot of times, when it comes down to change of climate, there is always a flu going around. People, but as it regards, you always have common flu, common cold, you know. The climate changes, the temperature inside of your nostril changes, the air you breathe often changes, so your body sees that as why, hey, what's up? This is a threat, and it dries out your sinus and dries out your nostril, so your immune system now start attack you by flooding you with a lot of mucus, people. Yes, because it's like a false alarm, so you wonder what's going on now. When your body is full of mucus, now your body weak and shut down, chest feel tight, you can hardly breathe, muscle ache in order for the recovery process, and then your body starts to overheat. Yeah, that's the way you get rid of mucus. One of the way when you're sick, people, it overeats. So people like AIDS victim, people that is contagious, not taking medication, can tell you that yes, AIDS is a flu and it's mucus all over in the bloodstream, people, and they can definitely tell you that the body is tremendously hot. People, eat flashes. Now this girl wants to give, she's going to tell us about some of the best cure, or tell us some cure as it regards for this bad flu that they say is going around, people.
There is a bad flu going around. My daughter caught it. She had headaches, joint stiffness, her throat was sore and stiff as well. She had fever. I had to jump into actions because I don't do any type of pharmaceuticals in my house whatsoever. I understand that the flu is a virus. So what do you need for viruses? Antivirals. What fights off viruses, bacteria, fungus, any type of infection in your body? The immune system. So you have to watch the amount of sugar your children are intaking, because sugar suppresses the immune system. So all the buns, biscuit, cakes, ice cream, juices, sodas, even the so-called energy drinks that they use for electrolytes, those are a no-no as well. Full of sugar, full of preservative, full of so much poisons. Keep those away from your children. This is the best way to get electrolytes into your body. You can use jelly water, coconut water. I did not have coconut water at the time, so I blended cucumber and melon juice together, and I also put ginger in it and a half of a lemon for the vitamin C, because vitamin C helps the immune system. And also in her regular water, I added a pinch of natural sea salt for the electrolytes, and also half of a lemon. I made a syrup for her. Natural honey, pure natural honey, garlic, and onions. So I mashed out about 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. Then I used half of a purple onion. The white one works just the same. Chopped up that, put them in a glass jar, and threw honey on it, and I put that to stay overnight. I started giving that to her on day 2. Herbs that I use in the tea are Spanish needle, bad piece of herb, knock down all type of viruses. guaco. Guaco opens up the lungs and allows you to expel mucus more easily. Also mullein is also good for the lungs. Orange peel for vitamin C support. Rose hips, nettle, stinging nettle, thyme, regular old thyme. It's great for the lungs. It cleanses out the lungs and it is also an antiviral. I also gave her a 2-ounce shot glass of my bitter reviver, because this bitter reviver, it's good for everything. It's the same thing as the full body detox, but this is just a liquid form. It's antiviral, antifungal, antimicrobial, it's natural antibiotics. These are multiple antiviral herbs in it. Alright, so here are some general herbs that are just good for flu viruses overall. Cerasee, the great Jamaican cerasee. When enough people walk past the good cerasee and gonna shotgun buy pies for them cold. You need some bitters. The cerasee tea is antiviral. It's amazing for colds and coughs and flus and viruses. It's just a great herb for a bunch of things. Guinean weed, antiviral again. Lemongrass helps with the fever. It also is an antiviral. Soursop leaves. It's great for the nervous system, because the flu also attacks your nervous system. The virus attacks your nervous system. That's why many people feel pain when they have the flu. Elderberry blocks the virus from entering the cells. So get elderberry if you can. If not, fine. Like I said, I didn't use it. So by day 2, there were great results with my daughter. She was finally eating again, because your appetite goes, which is a good thing as well. For one, your body not have time to digest no food. Your body just want to fight. Your immune system is trying to get out this virus, because that's its number one priority. The fever went, the pain went, and the only thing that she has left now is the cough, which is a good thing, because remember, it was a war going on in your body. So your body is now just getting rid of what's left of the virus out of your system. It's just coughing up and getting it out. So all the other symptoms are gone. We were able to do that without one single pill. Not even none of them cough syrup. We never did have to use none of that. For sure, I say we already have everything that we need from God, nature, the bush. Them the hospitals don't have to be as full as they are if we just know how to do these things at home. We understand we do need to go to the hospitals for some things, but some simple things that we can do at home, it's because we're not aware.
Okay, people. Yes, people. So she definitely spoke on what I said about the immune system attacking the body. So people, it's just policing. The immune system are just some cells which police your body, and they also have a drainage system. Like for instance, your brain have a drainage system. It's all called your lymph. So it's like a strainer, people, that filter certain things, send it to certain parts of your kidneys, people, and your spleen, in order for it to get rid of it. Now, you see, vitamin, what? Alright, let me first say it. So sometimes, you know, when you inhale, for instance, let us use the fan as an example. When the fan blows certain dirty dust into our nostrils, like me, I got sick while working at a call center because they don't clean those vents too often, and then there's no proper ventilation and you're constantly in the AC. So whatever mucus was in the body, for me to be drained, my body was not getting hot enough, so it was not being drained. So that can linger in the head, in the sinus, and cause an infection, or linger anywhere in the body and cause a long-term infection, people. So as it regards to the melon, what the melon and the cucumber does, are the coconut water is liquefy the lymphatic system. Yes, people, you ever just feel under here, so you feel like a swelling, or you feel under your arm and you feel a swelling, or you feel somewhere in your groin and you feel a swelling. Yes, people, those are actually your lymph nodes swollen, because they are trying to strain and filter toxins, and they are not hydrated enough. So when you drink these water now, this coconut water, nothing cold also, people, what it does is liquefy it, help it to be able to drain, people. So when you're drinking too much cold stuff, you're in too much AC, you're in too much fan, you're outside in the cold winter and you're sick, people, that's not good. So that's definitely what the melon does, people, hydrate the melon that she make. Now the onion is antibiotic. What mean antibiotic, people? You ever try an experiment? If you see, I won't tell nobody to go get no worm, but if you ever check certain things, if you have some worms here and you take things like garlic and onion, and you even juice it and squeeze it on them, people, you know, say after a while it hurts them. Yes, they said burning sensation when you chew up that garlic or that onion, people. Yes, for bad bacteria, then, people, you can, just like as how you use lime to clean, is in a said sense, then, people, but lime breaks up mucus, people. That is what lime does, people. So the lime now will break up the mucus band that the body use as a protective to trap bacteria and fungi, whatever thing it feels like your body is dealing with, people. So that is what it's doing. So that is what the garlic is for, and the onion. No, honey, people, honey is, they say that honey is the only thing that is close to the biological makeup of human blood. People, please do that research. And then we know honey kind of make things not taste so bad when it bad. So yes, people, honey is good for the nerves also because it's a form of sweet. So you know the nerves not sweet, but it's not too much of the sweet you want to get in your body. It's to really fight what is going on. If there's any bacteria or so any infection, that is what the garlic and the onion is going to deal with. So people, yes, no. So bitters now. So remember, I know as I just spoke about AIDS that mucus and bacteria can get in the bloodstream. So the bitters will purge the bloodstream, making the blood pure again. So if your blood not pure, you can't heal. So the blood literally goes around carrying white blood cell, people, around, and red blood cell and all these other agents, people. It carry free radicals also, which are what is bad for your body. So people, it carries around oxygen and all these things to the body, people. So the blood have to be clean. So you see this girl is a working doctor herself. And then now, let me say something to people, what a lot of people don't know. Oftentimes when you see people and they have mental issues, what is happening is that their brain, yes people. So what happened, alright, this is for smokers. Yes, this is for smokers, mostly. What happens some of the time when you see people have mental issues, like even people that you see out there that have real mental issues. But let me put in a simple sense first, people. For people that smoke, what happens is that, and you catch brain fog, what happens is that now, I'm going to speak, I'm reaching to the sour saps here, that's why I'm going to this heights. What happens is that now, you intake the smoke, and just, your body see it as a foreign agent, just the said way, and attack your body. Now, it realizes it in the brain region, people. Because when you actually inhale these things, it passes the blood-brain barrier and go straight to the brain. Now, what happens is that the said immune system starts to secrete a lot of mucus. Yes, people, here in the center, people, and here it causes you to lack focus some of the time, people. Like me, for now, I have sinus issues, so sometimes it can cause me to feel tired, weary, and lack focus. People, sometimes it even drain, have a bad smell. So yes, people, so what happens when you have brain fog is literally your brain being clogged. So when your brain being clogged, you know your nerves are not firing so right, people. So your brain still not getting any oxygen, and it makes your brain overwork, people. So after all of these now, you use up your melon, you know, to liquefy it, because most of the time you feel the lymph nodes like under these place is your sinus, people. Yes, sinus, different cavities all over your brain. Sometimes you feel if your neck feels stiff, people. It's your sinus. So when the head is overwhelmed with too much mucus, people, sometimes it causes mental issues. Yes, people. Dr. Sebi spoke about that. So when you do what you do, you go on a fruit cleanse, people. Also, ginger is important because ginger helps proper circulation. Any blood clot, cayenne pepper, move that blood clot, ginkgo biloba, send blood flow to the head. So yes, people. So after all of that, you know, people, after you cleaning up the nerves, you know, after you drink up your coconut water and you do your training and your movements and your jogging and burn off some adrenaline, people, and help the lymphatic system move, what you want to do is rest the nerves. So the soursop leaf makes you sleep, help rest the nerves, people, because it is overreactive. Because one thing I can tell people about their brain is when something is wrong with it, whether physically, mean that mucus is there lingering and it does not know what the problem is. All it does is fire off your nerves, just firing off signals, because it know that something is wrong, but it does not know. People know it's you have to know what is wrong with it, and oftentimes it's caused by a lot of mucus. So yes, people, our immune system is just trying to protect us, but it is not all that. It is intelligent in a sense, but we have more intelligence than the actual biological makeup of our body and can help it, people. Now, as I say, these coronavirus and this pandemic is literally poisoning. It's not just no common flu or no common cold or no change of climate. These pandemic, whenever I hear them sound these alarms, is something we have to hook people, and you got to stay consistent. And you should say 2 days for that, you have to go and have to fight it longer than ever, people. No, people, Miss London is going to give us a talk pointing to Mr. Bro Devil, as she calls him, people. She's speaking about the bad situation which nurses have to work in.
Mr. Holness, morning, sir. I wake up quite late this morning, but I have to say this to you, Mr. Holness. Sir, like how you see the nurse them for yourself come out this morning, come out yesterday, Mr. Holness, and telling Jamaica the deplorable condition that they're working into, telling Jamaica about the rat them, telling Jamaica how them have to look after patient on the floor, telling Jamaica about the lack of bed, lack of resources and everything. What it is that you plan to do with Christopher Tough Time, Mr. Holness. What it is that you plan for the know the shame out in our yai. The shame out in our yai, not on our eye, no, in our yai. what it is that you plan to do. Because it's anytime people come out here and talk, when I came out times back talking about the deplorable condition that the nurses got to be working in Montego Bay, and when I said I have video with the nurse them caring for patient on the floor beside a dead body, them run out, your lab rat them run out, and your pit bull them run out, and me and says lie, me telling. So now that y'all hear it from the nurse's mouth, what you plan for do, sir? What you plan for do, Mr. Holness? I would like to know what your plans are. And you, Christopher Tufton, is a damn liar. Come talking about since the hurricane, you know that the ward, certain ward is overcrowded. You're talking about the ward that they call the patio, is a liar. The people them crying out for beds are overcrowded way before no freaking hurricane is a liar. You want to tell me that hurricane passed through the public hospital too? Hurricane passed through the public hospital to when a bed na there. On a lie and wicked till hurricane passed through Spanish Town Hospital. The whole of the hospital them a shorter bed, shorter resources. The hurricane passed through them on a two lie and wicked. The nurses them come out now. Well, public servant them can't even work in peace and be comfortable, and then you, Christopher Tough Time, come calling them, but they must come back home. One way you gonna do for them wicked, lied, evil. And you are lab rats, let me tell you now something. You better not stop come at me. Stop coming at me and come with me. Let us do this together for a better Jamaica. It's a better Jamaica we want. We don't want a better politician, a thief a politician to get rich, or another thiefing politician to get rich. Stop taking up for these politicians. Let's fight against them. Fight for our country. Fight for us. Don't stop coming at me like on a damn idiot and me a thief the money them. Me hear this man come talk about since hurricane, him know about overcrowded and because of renovation, right, or whatever. Him know that, look here, sir, stop the lies. Look how long people are crying out for beds. Look how long people are crying out for beds way before any damn hurricane. I saw no come out and misinform the nation. I uno. I lied. I only come out here with this misinformation that the people of this country need to stand up and counter. He's a liar. I'm not giving you no fancy word. No damn mis and disinformation. He's a damn liar. But since hurricane, no from when the people them are created for bed, no resources, nothing in the hospital for take care of the Jamaican people them. Look what happened at Children's Hospital with the people them baby. The hurricane passed through Children's Hospital when a life support machine is not. No X-ray, no MRI, none of them machine there. They are the public hospital them. The nurses said there are no resources. You're too goddamn lie, man. I want to come out here and mislead the nation all the time, and when people come out here and talk about it, I want to come talk about misinformation. Almost a month ago, or no, a little bit over a month ago when I came out and said, I have video with nurses that care for patient on the ground beside a dead body. Your lab rats them run upstairs like me telling. 2.5 weeks ago when I came out again and I said 13 patients from the Cornwall Regional Hospital direct at the floor that they call the patio, discharging themselves because they're tired of sitting down in a chair. I want to say a lie me I tell. Okay? See, I know a man from one different Caribbean country, they go into the hospital for hard problem, and I forgot and me had come say this only good for dog. I'm not too damn lie and wicked to the people them of this country, man. And when people come out here and talk, when I come run and jump and bite them up. When I look at lab rats and I forgot sit on one side, man, and fight for no country. Stop fight for another criminal. Stop fight for another thief. And you, Mr. Holness, you claim say, me nah stop ask you because you did dumb and Portia Simpson Miller with she and Fenton Ferguson. With the few look with the 18 dead babies them. And remember when Fenton Ferguson did come out, come to them premature, the old Jamaica grill him, Labour Right grill him and PNP grill him. We never agree with what I'm saying. We never like it. And Christopher Tough Time come out here come the worst. After 30 dead baby and 40 baby with infection. You understand? Plus the 2 baby them when them find behind the hospital where dog a feed pan them carcasses. You still not do nothing with Christopher Tough Time. Plus all of the monies them were missing. Him take 88 million game sweetheart. And you still not do nothing what you're supposed to do with him. Why the hell you want to resign? Do the right thing, do the honorable thing. Wicked leader. Wicked leader, do the honorable thing and resign. You don't plan to take your ministers accountable in any time soon because you cannot do it because you yourself a criminal like them. So you can't hold nobody accountable because all of y'all is the same. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, no, so lie. When the people come out and vote for me, then come out with good heart and vote for me, then defend them up and elaborate them out here, defend them to the marks. I want to still a spit and a shame them. I want to still a spit in them face and shaming them. You understand? And when people like me come out here and bring the facts, come and tell the people them a come pitbull and a jump on and a bite me up. When I you, them fi come bite up.
So people, she's mentioned one specific machine, which I don't think any hospital should never have that. An MRI machine. People, you know how important that is? People, I wonder if them definitely, people, that machine is very important. I wonder if none is put into the hospitals because they want, you forgot them doctor friend, people, things like that can possible, you know. Them private doctor friend and go and do those things for people. Because sometimes I feel they'll do that things. So people, health minister, where is the money? For the hospital cannot be missing so much things and at the same time money is missing. It would not be so bad if the hospital has all the necessities and money missing. That's still bad, but bad and not so bad. And we could have not accept but have lenience on that. Where is all the documentation for all of these money? So why is money being missing and things are not in place? Now, that's what you call rundown. So they are run down the hospital people. They are not putting what should be put in at the necessary times. They are not keeping up anything anywhere. Nothing is being refurbished. Nothing. Oftentimes here in that hospital don't have any bed. It's not nothing new. It's a common thing. It's a popular thing that has been going. We have been here for some time. No, they're in for so long. They should have made sure that hospital have beds. You can't have people lie down beside dead. Nurse looking after people beside dead. People have to be discharging themselves from hospital because the facility is not equipped. And then the nurses gone overseas. Everybody want better. In a sense, I might feel a way to know yes, we're going to be short staff here in Jamaica. But you can't wrong them. Everybody wants better. And if you make the people them gone, then what are you going to try to promise them? You should have paid them well. They should have gotten well paid. No, hospital without beds is like no hospital at all because most of the time it depends. Bed is used in hospital. No, them better, well, I don't know, but still, them better go round up some carpenters and check Jamaica bed in for some sponge. If it's even a quick fix solution like that, people, I'll definitely say, and get some upholstery in person, give some upholstery people, some contracts people to put some of these leather linings and these mattress people or these sponges people because this definitely would eat us people very quick. So them need to spend some money rather than you hear that boy them gonna have to source these things overseas because what they source these things overseas you're gonna hear that it costs a arm and a leg just like a big jail. But people, we need, this is always a popular cry and this is what we need people that we can trust with our money. People, why dog have people child behind the dumpster. What a thingy. Who is responsible for that now? I would love to hear the story, well, of the parents of those children that definitely people because that terribly, you know. So how the children even reach there? Rats in the hospital. People, when you speak about hospital, you know, you have to look at number one, proper sanitation because hospital is a place that deal with wounds, people, cut wounds, people, you're performing surgery. I imagine a rat drop out the ceiling, and drop in the operation theater. Drop inside the theater and it's be a catastrophe. You cut the wrong whatever and the people are because of a rat drama. No, that would have been that would have make a headline. People, so rats cannot be in these places. These places are places that should be properly sanitized. People are exposed, wounds are exposed. People can contract viruses, go out into the public and spread these things because certain virus easily spreading on people. So we can't have that going. Melissa did not do anything. There's a lot of places outward. Melissa did not do anything at all. People, so we cannot say that Melissa is the cause. There have always been hospital problems, people, and for years these places stay a certain way. Well, only thing I can say is the Spanish Town Hospital is under development, so big respect for that, but it's long time that should have been done, and these other health facilities are suffering as it regards to equipment, and they need good assistance as quick as possible. But yes, like for instance the equipments and thing we can overs, but they still should have these things in place. But you say bed, these places should not be short of beds and nurses, and that's bad. Everybody can hold a private doctor. Not every one has the money to pay a private doctor. Especially, I'm not going to stop talking about MRI, because that is a very important machine. And we should have those people, when the time come and it reach their ears, or they see that they're going to be in trouble for not having these things. You're going to hear how much it costs, 30 odd million or 31 million, like the drill people. So people, we definitely hope that we can get some answers as regards to even these monies that should have been documented, people, because you can't take out money according to Miss London and give your sweetheart. No, that you don't play with taxpayers like that. Sweet Pepper knows, according to this man, when he should have gone to the affected area to aid the people, he went down there to keep fireworks. People, let's hear.
Good morning, socialists. And good morning, Jamaica. Because, you know, so we have to wake up this morning and make that video. Because we can't believe that Jamaica people have so fucking food and so idiot. Do you mean to God? The whole I no pack up down a block over last night. And you see, big nose, pepper nose come down there. So he come down there, come do fireworks. So we'll make him never come down there, come build back on a house, but blow down in a block over and Paraty and Vineyard and Allington and Brompton and there. When never chase him out of town. You know, so what kind of stupidness him feel like him should have promote. He make uno feel because he knows that Jamaica people them are so idiot and so stupid that he can do any little thing or any little meaning to uno. And if he say yes, what a rejoicement. What a rejoicement. You won't like to know how much money him spend. If you do that the fireworks last night, that could have put on about 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 people. How stop? So he prefer keep fireworks going on no idiot man or ass. Jamaica, why don't so blood clot fool and idiot? You know, see the Prime Minister have one of the most foolish people ever created on the island. Jamaica people are so fucking stupid and so idiot. Last night, no, they have a celebration because Pepper Nose keep. Hey, boy, where you go, you hear them talk about Pepper Nose keep. Fireworks a block over last night. Fireworks, you know, idiot bit out on the house that put on. Eh? Why you never come a black cover last night? Come issue no check. No check, we no forget to put on a house top. Eh? Why that man are so wicked to it? You come by your fireworks. Fireworks your clan. Keep your fireworks at your blood apartment where you have your big castle for you and your wife and your blood picking them. And on fireworks Jamaica want. Jamaica want in that house top put on Andrew Holness and Desmond Mackenzie and Dirty Blood Green. We want the house that we put on in a south and in a Vineyard, Allington, Brompton, Westmoreland, Hanover. I wish part the star mash up enough to go to that keep a blood fireworks. People want fire for eat. People want fire for sleep and people want 2 sheets of zinc and some plier that if you go down a black bar with your little pepper nose that but you gone down, they make a cost pay bad with another blood clot video because you look like say you are the most sensiblest people you have in a Jamaica. For you feel say the rest of we are stupid just like the other half will put you there or with thief or help with thief put you there because never when you win no election because we want to know Andrew why you come on a black over last night come keep fireworks so you don't when you drive come in you don't see no house stop polycarp you don't see no I tell you already so you can't drive on the main pepper nose you have to jump your ass out of your big jeep or you have and put on your golash and go down in the hills and the valley. Go look for the people and will live in a zinc up and board up and see if you can buy them 2 sheets of zinc and so nail and make them nail back up them toes that when you come and black over last night. Buy your fireworks. Fireworks, you to the people them hungry and want any little house and put out where they can bathe and cook and shit good. I don't think you carry no sanitary toilet going on in a Westmoreland and which part of the place them mash up. Because which part of the people them mash shit you stupid idiot if their house blow down them toilet they must blow down. Eh? And you mean you so all know you don't provide a sanitary toilet down in a Westmoreland that the people them can get to ease them body the most proper and the decent way. Them have to go in a bush and shit in a bush. Almighty God, Andrew, you come a black over boy you keep fireworks. Fireworks, you clad, keep that for you and your crippled bikini and your teeth in that wife. We don't want no fireworks in Jamaica right now. No at fireworks. Just like what you say, no at sport for the Christmas. What clad to do the fireworks and one house up your bikini that a house up one. What house up we need.
Why Uncle D with the man are weird. But people still, after they said certain things like no, I hear that it was specifically mentioned about parties. So after, well, in a sense, there seems like there wasn't going to be any Christmas. allegedly, people, like, in a sense, that was what was it like. Not directly saying that they say that no Christmas, but yeah, after all of that, people out and policy, the road and all of that, and people, after all of that, you really gone to the what people, you don't want people to feel left out. What was the motive behind that fireworks? So after people leave from fireworks in Kingston, a lot of people go back home to their nice cozy house. When these people leave from fireworks, they go back to their foundation, roofless home, and all of this as a government, knowing that, hey, for me, knowing that is the government do it, if I was down there, I definitely would expect, say, yes, firework is coming, yes, but yes, if it's a big pot of soup and some curry goat, well, I'm not saying you should treat the people with that for the people of them belly, but these people are going through starvation down there, being that, it go. Or we go down there, so if it's even put on some food for the people, carry some zincs for the people, carry some boards for the people, carry some care package, be Santa Claus, man. And carry Christmas. Those people, that is the Christmas gift for those people that they should have carried. So I don't know what sense fireworks spell. People, that definitely never cut it. Yeah, as regards to what this man said about sanitation, people, I also wonder where these people drop their feces now. For a lot of people, especially people that you had the board houses. People. So sanitation is important for a lot of people. Well, yes, a lot of people in these shelters, well, we might say sanitary uses are there at the shelter. But you have some people where a board house, toilet, lift up, gone, all these things, people. I wonder how these people manage if the place not filthy. Where and where get back water as yet? We're not hearing that. We're mainly hearing about JPS. We are not sure if that 30% recovery, as I hear Mr. Vaz say, if water is involved, because we are not hearing much about water commission. Well, definitely I didn't think the people face most water issues, was more a light issue and all that people. But the people, well, listen, if I was him, based on how I hear people talking on the net, I wouldn't go down the west go keep no fireworks. I would definitely have to carry something for the people. If it's even reassurance, you must carry that. People. So that was not the best of choice, I would say. Still can determine what they do, but that wasn't the best of choice. Or if you even did that, man, carry goodies for the people. Carry something for the people. If people could say the next morning, well, where were you? Said to your neighbor, boy, zinc and solid that you were down, so Prime Minister carry zinc and all these things and nails, and that would have helped someone. A lot of people would have feel nice, even if they never got the help or got any of the zinc. They would have building material. They would have feel nice to say, at least them neighbor get something and even can share. If it's even a pound of zinc nail or a 3 sheet or a 2 sheet of zinc with them, that would have been helpful, trust me. People, Marvin in Darlistan giving us the latest updates as regards to recovery in Darlistan. Check it out.
So I am still in Darlistan. Still in Darlistan. It is the 16th of January 2026. Hurricane Melissa passed through on the 28th of October 2025. There are persons here whose homes are still like this. Pretty much 3 months later. No help. There's nobody in this side of the community, the side of the community of Darlistan, that has seen one government official. At least that's the account of the neighbors when I spoke to them yesterday. We're still here because we have the house that the Baby Oprah Foundation is actually building for a young lady here and her 3 children. And the story behind that is that she was selected because she has rights to the property that we're putting up the structure, to ensure that Baby Oprah Foundation doesn't just put a house on someone's property and then have it be torn down or any legal actions shortly after. Now, the fact that this young lady was a lucky recipient, I don't even think it's a lucky, I would say a blessed recipient of the Baby Oprah Foundation project of building out a nice little house for her and her 3 kids. I know that she's extremely happy. Yesterday she wanted to help us to lift some of the blocks and stuff, the building blocks to take by the site where we're actually building the house. And I was telling her, no, I said, no, don't do that. And you know why she was excited? She didn't mind. She said, listen, my children are all over. She have 3 kids. And one is at this neighbor's house. The next one is at another neighbor's house. These are for the homes that are what I would consider back to normal, right? Because they themselves came together, no help from no government, and put back their structures together. Now, nothing is wrong with that. But when you have a situation where people are like this, let me show you. Hold on. Or like that. Or like that. When you realize that people are still living like that, it's kind of sad. It's really kind of sad. The government of Jamaica received billions of dollars, millions of US dollars, which have amounted to billions of Jamaican dollars. And they're still being strategic with how they spend the money. Their strategy still have people looking like 3 months later. 3 months later. Their strategy still have people sitting here 3 months later just waiting for them to just make up their minds as to what to do. You can still see the depression, severe depression on people's faces. I was in the town center, Darliston Square last night, and I watched the JPS people working overtime to restore power. But as I am showing you, there are many homes that even if the power is restored, what are they gonna? How are they gonna use the power? I mean, the business places I understand, and for the homes that are still standing, would be very much grateful. But I think common sense should have prevailed, where we get everybody on their feet, or majority of the people on their feet, so they can restore some dignity and pride and remove themselves from their neighbors' homes, where in some cases you have 17 and 18 people in a 2-bedroom house. Still, some persons are so tired of the situation that they have found themselves in compromising positions. Case in point, there's a young lady who couldn't deal with it, and she's been jumping from home to home because the three homes that she has been to, she's been molested. The 3 homes that she has been to, she has been molested. Now, it's kind of hard to just sit back and watch these people live like this. When there's help, there's money, there are so many people overseas, foundations and other people who have sent money to help these people, and still here we are 3 months later with just foundation and rubble gathered together. People are trying to, put the pieces together. This is half of a house. This piece. This used to be the half of someone's house. We still have zinc. This used to be a chicken coop, I think. So no help with what used to be their livelihood. No help with what used to be their homes. No help, like zero. And even reaching out to the international community, countries that have donated. This video should be shared and go far and wide, that the Jamaican government is just worthless. It's just worthless. This is not a political stunt. I don't work for no political party. But this is still the situation in many of the places here Hold on. And it's very difficult for people like Mr. Campbell, the Dayton Campbell, who is the member of parliament for this area. It's difficult for him to do anything about the current situation because they got nothing. And I say nothing because 10 million Jamaican dollars, for those of you who are asking, is pretty much like 60,000 US dollars to fix an entire constituency that have maybe 2,000 homes, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4,000 homes. It's crazy. It's really crazy. On an average, to literally get each of these persons back on their feet, bare minimum, in terms of setting them up where they can get back their structure or even a solid structure, you're looking at maybe 6,000 US dollars, which is $1 million Jamaican dollars, could probably put back a solid board structure for them and their kids and stuff. This could have been done. This could have been done easily with the monies collected. But the government of Jamaica was broke prior to Hurricane Melissa. And this is my opinion, is that now they have all this money that came in and they are restructuring and getting themselves back in a position, to put themselves and make themselves look like they were managing the economy. But in truth and in fact, they were managing their bank accounts. They were managing their bank accounts. $521 million that avoided the proper procurement process because we had private companies and government officials that were benefiting from these contracts and stuff. And this is why Jamaica can't grow, because of the thieves that are there and of people that are suffering. We have to do flipping better, Jamaica. We have to do better. We have to do better.
Yeah, so now Atwater. Well, it is great that this mother of three is now going to be placed in her home by a foundation because, as you hear, our children are scattered, and I'm sure she does not like that people. So it's great that she is in the process of getting help. But you see, what I realize then, people, you see, a lot of these people help themselves. And since a lot of these people help themselves, I think, I say a lot, but it might not be a handful. But some people did what they did and unite and come together, even with the aid of foreign family members. They have done what they can do in order to get back their structure up. Now, you see, this is what I believe the government should do then. Go around then, since you don't want to help everybody and you want to be so stingy then, go around then, see who is okay and who is in need of the help. When you find who in need of the help, then these small people that can't help themselves, because not everyone has a saving, then you give these people help. You ask them then, since you guys love to talk about NHT, ask them if they have put in any NHT contribution, take their name. And use this contribution then, rather than giving the people houses where they can't pay for. Use this money, then some of these NHT, take a thing from NHT, so take it, document it, people, and help these small people which are unable to get back on their foot. It's better for them. It's better. Since they see this thing as a whole big heavy burden and load, if they do it as simple as that, just the simple people that need help. Like as I say, Marvin is showing some people that done their thing and have helped themselves, and while there are others that are struggling, still have tarpaulin on their property and the zinc and the roof, people. But for me now, if you see, for all these people that give contribution, some of these people need to ask back for their contribution, you know. What you say about that, guys? Because if these people are giving aid to help the people, and then what else? What are they doing with it? People, if these people flow in one by one, and everyone pick a family and help a family, people, them say 30%, but we would have been far than that, because I'm sure some people have helped themselves. A lot of people won't or never either go sit down and wait on the government to get to say go ahead or to give them material to start the reconstruction of their property or of their home, people. So if these people come in one by one, pick a family, every little foundation, pick a family, like just a Spice pick a family, every one of these people pick a little family, it would have been much better right about now. Yes, getting back light, but what you're going to turn on with light. So people, definitely, we need people to get as much help as they can, and we hope that a lot of these contributions, we're still praying on the government, why I can't say pray still, but we're still begging for the government to have some lenience and come in to help these poor people, these poor little set of people that can't do much to help themselves. Because there are people like that. There are single mothers. See that girl in the previous video. Yes, people, single mothers like those is going to have it hard. People, the member of parliament, Mr. Dayton, definitely spoke out when Mr. Mann said that 30% completion. Because see, Marvin is there in his constituency and none of that 30% can be proven, people. So why it's like, what are we listening? Whenever these meetings are held in the House of Parliament and they are speaking, what are we listening to? Lies. Pure lies, people, and that totally can't work, and we won't stand for that. So people, come on, man, let's gather more, as much foundations as we can, people overseas, reach out to people and come and let us get help for these little simple families, these little single mothers who can't do much for themselves because, you know, have no little savings, they have to be spending it out, and the kids, people like these really need help. So yes, people, man. So yes, Hot Water, Massive and Crew, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for giving a listening ear, and big up on yourself, Hot Water.
Hot Water Channel, straight to the max. Bring the thing to the people then. Original generous speed. Same way.
Man, big up Hot Water Channel. Enough ice cream. Yeah, man. Big up yourself.